everyone! Nice to see you all again back on YouTube for another art session. So today we're going to be using some natural materials again. We're doing a bit of nature art. So what you're going to need to do is go out for a walk and find yourself lots and lots of sticks. So you are looking for relatively straight ones if you can find them. And we want different thicknesses as well, we don't want them too thick. Different lengths, some of them skinny, some of them fat. A real range of sticks, and you're going to need quite a lot depending on the size of your artwork. So the first step you're going to need to do is go out and do a big collect. It's a nice thing to do, go for a walk with a bucket and find lots of materials to work with. You're going to need some glue, some cardboard and something to draw with. So once you've collected up all your things, we're going to start off with doing a little drawing just to kind of do the outline of what we're going to make. So the idea is we're going to choose an animal that we like or that we want to draw or create with sticks, draw it onto the cardboard and then use the sticks to fill it all in so it becomes an animal made out of natural materials. So some ideas that I had where you could do a bird of some sort. It's got quite cool silhouettes. You want something that's got a really interesting shape. So you can see its wings, its talons, its beak. So a bird could be quite a cool idea. Another animal that has a really cool silhouette is a deer. Because it's got the antlers, the legs and the body shape, we really want to focus on making sure we get a really nice silhouette. Because we're not going to be painting in the details, we really need that outside shape to be really, really interesting. Another great shape or silhouette is a horse, because you can get it looking like it's running, it's got the tail, the mane, the legs, so this is another really cool shape as well. But you can choose anything you like. I just want you to think about that silhouette shape, that outline shape, because if you choose something that's got a really simple outline shape, it's probably not going to look as cool as something that's got a really interesting shape. So today we're going to try doing a deer. So I'll just run through quickly how to draw that. I'm going to start off with our nice big bit of cardboard, whatever size that you're going to do it. So with a deer, what we've got is it's got the main body, head up the top with the antlers, and then it's got 4 legs. So you can do it quite simply. So we're going to start off with just putting the body shape in. So we want just like a sausagey sort of shape. Like a jelly bean. So this is the body. Then we're going to put the head on here. So we want to do circle up the top there. So there's the body, there's the head. What we want to have is the head turned to the side so we see the shape of the face. So I'm going to have my deer turning towards its tail. So we're going to put its nose onto the front there, front of his face. Then we just need to join these 2 circles together. So we're going to join our jelly bean and our head shape here. And join just here. So we can see we're getting the main shapes together here. Now the deer has got 2 ears. Kind of poke out the top here. Obviously in the middle it's going to have its antlers as well. So we want to draw some antlers on here. Now antlers have got kind of spikes on them, don't they? And that's what makes them an interesting shape. So we want to fit 2 antlers on here. Like that. And now we're going to add some legs. So underneath the jelly bean body, we're going to put some legs on here. That's 1 leg, So the leg starts off wider at the top and gets skinnier as it goes down. 2 legs at the front. Now we do want to add the hooves onto the bottom there. So we're just going to kind of make it go out a little bit like you're doing a triangle shape. Along the bottom and then little hoof. The other way you can also do the hoof is to show that split in the hoof. So you can do it like this as well. A little split in the hoof, you can see that. So onto the back legs of our deer. So we're going to have one back leg that's going to come out this way and the other one that's kind of bent forward as if it's sort of going to start walking. So the bent forward leg here, we're going to give it wider at the top and skinnier as it goes down. Here's the knee, bends kind of backwards. And then we're going to put a little hoof on the bottom there. And this other leg we're going to make straight. So wide at the top, skinny as we go down, and we might do another one of these hooves here with the 2 sections. There we go. And we need to put a little tail on, of course. There we are, and now all you need to do is cut that out. So what we're going to do is just put our sticks out on the table so we can get a really good look at what we've got to work with. Now as you can see, I collected quite a lot. Looks like I'm about to start building a whole house out of sticks. Now on your shape, you've got to think about the direction that you want your sticks to be going. So that's going to tell us something about the shape. So it can be good to just give ourselves a little bit of a guideline of where we want our lines to go. So it's a good idea for the nose to have the lines of the sticks going along the face like this. And then we can have the sticks maybe this direction. So just before you start, have a little think about the direction that you want your sticks to actually be going. And we can have them going down here, so they go down the legs. And then we can try to sweep it around a little bit. Flat across the top here. Obviously down the legs. So just do a little bit of a plan in your head, or whether you draw it on like this, so you can figure out how you want your sticks to kind of go, so they're not too higgledy-piggledy, so they create some interesting lines. So once you've got a bit of a plan, you can just get started, and we're just going to start choosing our sticks and gluing them into place. So you want to try and keep within the shape that you've created as best you can. And you can always snap sticks and get them shorter if you need them shorter, or if a stick's not long enough, you can always use more than one to fill in a gap that you might have. The key is, if you've got lots of sticks to work with, then you've got lots of options. Now if you are doing a deer, you could also just leave the antlers off and find some really cool sticks that have got all the little branches and things on them that you could use to create your antler. So you can just sort of create an antler using sticks and sort of make up the shape there, which could be quite cool. You might need some string or something to kind of hold it together with, and then you can just build an antler to kind of have hanging off the top here is another option. I'm just going to go with this, really easy to sort of glue things onto cardboard. You don't need too many resources, you just got to go with the old glue and breaking those sticks up to fit into the shape that you've created. It's good to get a few little really thin sticks as well, easy to snap and great for filling in any little gaps that you might have. You really want to fill it in as much as possible. It's like a little jigsaw puzzle. There's the antlers and the head, and we'll get on to doing the body. There's the body. It's looking nice. So if you see any little gaps, you can always just see if you can find a stick that might fit in the gap. And if you've got lots of little sticks, then that's going to be really easy to just slot something in there. So we want it really all filled in. So we're doing the legs next. And there we go, we have filled in our beautiful deer. Now you can just go around and see if there's any other little parts that you can fill in with any other extra little bits of sticks, and you're going to let it set and dry. So make sure it's got somewhere that it can dry. And here is our finished deer. As you can see, we have tried to fill in as much as possible on our deer so we don't have too many gaps. It's looking really cool wooden art made out of stuff we found in the park. So I hope you enjoyed making your wooden artwork. It's been really fun just trying to piece it all together, find the right sticks to fill in the gaps. I hope yours turned out great as well. And if you did do this project, I would love to see photos of which animal you chose to do and how it turned out. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!